Buffer bother. Thomas and Percy are steam team engines. They are friends. They play together. They shunt trucks together. They even get up to naughtiness. Whenever you find Thomas, you find Percy. Whenever you find Percy, you find Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt came to inspect the engines. He found that Salty and Thomas were in good working order. Salty, you'll have to work with Thomas until Percy returns, said Sir Topham Hatt. Yes, sir, said Salty, and Sir Topham Hatt drove away. Percy was happy. I'm gonna get new buffers, he gloated to Thomas. Well, I should get new buffers too, Thomas complained. We're pals. We do everything together. But you don't need new buffers, Percy teased. You're only getting new buffers because you're so clumsy, Thomas snorted enviously. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Will you two stop being crab pots? Salty yelled. Come on, Thomas. We got work to do. Now, come on, Thomas. We got work to do. Percy couldn't wait to get new buffers. Later, Thomas watched Percy chuff away to the engine works. He was green with envy. He wanted new buffers too. Thomas returned to his job, but he wasn't thinking about work. All he could think about was Percy's new buffers. Ooh, said Thomas. Achoo! Be careful, said Salty, and stop thinking about Percy's new buffers. Thomas tried thinking about grass. He tried thinking about dirt. He tried thinking about anything but Percy's new buffers, but it didn't work. I want new buffers too, he yelled. Just be happy, you're in good working order, said Salty. It's unfair, Thomas huffed. Ew, gasped Salty. Oops. Sorry, gasped Thomas. The truck sang, Poor Thomas, he works, he suffers, while Percy, his friend, gets brand new buffers. I might not have new buffers, but I still know how to biff troublesome trucks. No, Salty cried, but it was too late. Percy puffed into the quarry with his shiny new buffers just in time to hear, Bust my buffers, cried Thomas. I think you have, said Percy. When Sir Topham Hatt arrived and saw Thomas's broken buffers, he wasn't happy. You behave badly, Thomas, Sir Topham Hatt said. You have anything to say for yourself? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, said Thomas. Before you get new buffers, Sir Topham Hatt continued, I want you to think what it means to be a responsible, reliable engine. Yes, sir, answered Thomas sadly. After Sir Topham Hatt had left, Percy rolled up onto Thomas with his new buffers gleaming. They're nice buffers, Thomas said. Thanks, Thomas, Percy said. I'm sorry I teased you. That's all right. I was naughty too, Thomas said. Of course you were, Percy said. We're best pals.